So bring it on, fresh, fervent, fevered, how it always was and how it always will be. Feel it, this is where it starts. Whatever your ambitions, a good beginning is the perfect way to get things underway. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon.
Against Argentina. Everyone, please welcome our players.
The national anthem of Argentina rings out. Well, if that doesn't get the juices flowing, then nothing will. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Harry Kane. He's a deadly finisher, Peter, obviously, but he can contribute much more than that for his team. He's got the physical presence to hold the ball up and the awareness to bring pretty much everyone else into play. His best attributes, however, might be his enthusiasm, his energy, and his desire to win, because those things become infectious to others.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. Good read, needed to be. Knocks it into space, and he's intervened well there. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Now it's Messi. Argentina are looking to break at pace. That looks a good... Oh, mother! And again! Against the crossbar!
Argentina definitely are on top of the...
And Martinez! Oh, quite a hit and quite a touch too.
Martinez certainly made the right decision there to hit it first time. I had the feeling he might try it the way the ball arrived.
That's going to go a long way. Palmer. Now it's Beckham. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. It's a goal kick. Martinez. Almada. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
And it's Fernandes. Fernandes! Missed by a fraction. Almada looking to play him in.
There they go, hunting again.
Martinez, there's the shot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
England yet to have an attempt on goal. Now it's Saka. And he's there to clear it. Fernandes. This is a promising build-up. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now it's Messi. Fernandes. That's destined for the flank.
And again, they're pressing effectively.
Almada was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Medina. And here's Lautaro Martinez. And Martinez! Oh, he's hit the bar! There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Well, talk about being caught between a rock and a hard place. I don't think he had much choice there, although he's paid for it.
He will be livid with himself.
Well, just too much pressure on him in the end, Peter.
Now it's Martinez. He's found a way through. Almada is fouled. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Good effort! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Now it's Gordon. Now that looks a decent ball.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Beckham, a regular corner taker. This time, surely! And it's Palmer. Lovely, now then. De Paul. To Messi. And he's running through. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. It's a promising position. And the finish! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
What a fabulous run. OK, it didn't come off in the end, Peter, but that would surely spark some kind of response from those around him.
Spread it left. Medina. Aimed beyond the defence, and that is a little undercooked. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know.
Kane! A skipper's goal!
Listen, you don't get lucky in doing what he just has. It comes from an inner desire and competitiveness to work on the moments that can elevate his game and this game.
That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
England have fired themselves in front.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now and the other has to tone it down. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Martinez, and Martinez! He's got away with one there. Tries to play it through. Gordon. And it's been played through. Shot goal! Priceless from Palmer! About as smooth as it gets. The crowd demanded, and he was thrilled to oblige. That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
And for the first half, that is that.
Well, I don't think most of us were expecting a second, Peter. It's become pretty much the ideal half.
That certainly seems to be the case.
And that ought to encourage an even more ambitious approach in this second half, Peter, with control already established.
England looking good, feeling good. It is 2-0 at the break. So we're underway for the second half. McAllister. Now it's Messi. Great vision. Martinez. Gehi. Now it's Kane. Beckham in acres of space out wide. That's a corner kick. England have their second corner now. Deftly away. And he's gone backward here. He steps in, and that's the end of that. And now they can spring out of defence. Knocks it out wide. Bellingham. Elects to cross. And it's hoisted clear. He's gone for goal. They've got to be quick to recover this. So 2-0 the scoreline early after half-time. Tries to pass it through. He has found a way through. Romero cuts it out. Fernandez. And here's Lautaro Martinez. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And this is Kane. Now this could be a chance. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Gordon! Shot, surely! Well, now it's a race for the ball. DePaul. McAllister.
The attendance for this match was 96,847.
He's not played the ball, that's a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Substitution in progress.
Gordon does really well to win the ball there. Spread out to the left. Gordon picks it up out wide. Now the delivery. Oh, good climb! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Well, it really shouldn't be allowed to happen again. It needs to be dealt with at source.
Baku. Now it's Martinez. Shifted it to the flank. Now, can they get him away? An instinctive... Martinez! No, not the best of headers.
Substitution for England. Number 14.
England choosing to make the first change.
7, Gordon. Number 17, Bellingham.
No, he's not going to get any further than that. It's not an especially good pass, that. Martinez changes him with that pass. It's come to nothing. England perhaps contemplating their next change here. Almada. Baku. Now Martinez. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Lovely bit of skill. Beckham. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Martinez receives it in a good position here. It's a pretty loose pass. Lisandro Martinez has got himself a free kick. And he's going to have his name taken.
Substitution for England. Number 15, Gerrard. Coming on the field is number 41, Rice.
Just a quarter of an hour to play. Gonzalez. Looking for options for movement. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Rodgers. England are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. Flashes it across. Alvarez. Fernandez. And it's McAllister. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Kane. Kane! Sensational from Kane! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And they are disappearing out of sight. He gave it plenty and some. Crashed it in.
I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
A case now of complete control.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
England making further changes here, and in quick succession. Madueke coming on here. A change that was broadly anticipated.
Yeah, I think the manager might have feared his team could become a little tentative, conservative even, Peter, but this will make a nice change.
All the way back. Montiel. To McAllister. And this is Messi. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Foden. Alvarez. Now it's Messi. Not the most accurate pass. Ambitious ball here. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Madueke is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
It's Kane! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, the keeper's equal to it.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Alvarez. And that has left him in a heap. Pickford. So that's it. It is all over. England pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start. A show all about one side's remorselessness, ruthlessness, relentlessness. Kane taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Well, how will we look back on that?
That is a superb win. This is one of those games where the result justifies whatever means. Just look at the players celebrating with the fans. Everyone pumped. Takes me back.
After the final whistle today.
That's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin. A very good evening to you all. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game, everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And we rise now for the English national anthem. There's the whistle. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, it's hard not to focus on Ousmane Dembele, a player of unbounded potential, someone who can add real width and dynamism to any team thanks to his pace and all that ability on the ball. On a good day, he can really be unplayable coming inside.
He's having a shot! Goal!
Can you think of a better way to have started this game? Talk about how to stamp your authority on things. You've just seen it.
But pour l'équipe d'Angleterre. Après 4 minutes de jeu par le numéro 9.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause.
And that was nowhere near his best. Well, that pass isn't the best. Dembele. And here's Elise. Spread out to the left.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Gerrard producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Gordon providing an outlet on that flank. He's got away. Gordon's cross. Tchouaméni clears it away. England leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Palmer. Dembele going forward. Oh, Red, nice interception. Bellingham. And it's Beckham. Tries to pass it through. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Alexander-Arnold plays it in.
Well, not the worst attempt. A little technical tweak should help the quality.
Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Doué.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Nicely weighted ball. That's a good ball. Kane! And that's a tidy finish. They are purring, truly purring. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
England are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
And here's Mbappe. Saka. Can he get on the end of this? Upamecano. And it's Rabiot. Nicely spread. He has found the way through. Threads one in. Well, that's been cut out. Well played. Saka. Looking for the run. Gordon's cross. Elise.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
It's a good foot in there. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Adams spots it and intercepts. Dembele. That is good alertness. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Gordon. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And the shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And with that, he takes home the match ball. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that. But you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
He has
shot a goal! Off the post! Now it's Bellingham. Koundé gets over and intercepts. And here's Elise. Nice bit of trickery. Chance! It's a goal! It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, having the trust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
France may be down, but not out just yet. Now it's Beckham. That has ended up in no man's land. Chouameni. Oh, easy pickings there. Palmer. Played into space. No, that's been intercepted. Upamecano. Saliba. Chouameni. All played for Dembele. Now it's Elise. He's on it. Can he get away? And he's got the beating of his man. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Gordon's cross. And this is... Can he finish? Big relief. It just needed better contact.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Hernandez. And that signals the end of the first period.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
England largely dominant, up by 2 at the break. The scoreline 3-1. And we're already back up and running after half-time. And the finish! And it's in! And with that, it is pretty much a done deal. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
That's shocking, the ease with which he was able to get into the space, and a player of his quality was highly unlikely to miss that.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. We get a throw in. Saliba engages and forces him off the ball. Now it's Kane. Out of play for a throw. Rabiot. Mbappe gets on his bike and on the move. Upamecano kept his eye on it, and he's there. And that has left him in a heap. Looking for options for movement.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Now it's Doué. Now, can they get him away? Good read, needed to be. Beckham. Palmer. Upamecano makes the interception. Kane being hunted in packs.
Oh, look, Peter, this has been a textbook illustration of how not to defend, and finally they've decided to single him out.
Pass somewhat off target. Hernandez promptly onto that, and that is that. And here's Mbappe. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Oh, well played. Rabiot. For Olise. Dembele. He's picked his way through. And here's Mbappe. Oh, that's neat.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
Oh, what a stop! Had to be at his very best. Mignon did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now it's Mbappe. Guehi was in no mood for any of that. That's an imaginative pass. Upamecano. Dembele. And it's Hernandez. Rabiot. Alexander-Arnold kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Short changes him with that pass. It's Kane! Oh, glorious! That is a special one! A finish right from the top draw! This day becomes absolutely perfect! Utterly ideal!
Après 75 minutes de jeu par le numéro 9.
It was thrashed in, the crispest of hits.
It would have taken something heroic from the keeper to get anything on that. The height was tricky enough, but the power, he had no chance.
As if 3 weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian.
Numéro 25. Attention, changement.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Foden, and that interception was most necessary. Oh, perfectly measured that. Oh, that was vital. Alexander-Arnold. He's in plenty of space here. Quick look, thought about cutting inside. Here comes a header! Keeper always had the measure of that. England with the corner, they're first. That's a decent clearance. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Barcola. Now it's Mbappe. Now this could be a chance. Spread it left. Barcola shoots! And that's a good finish. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs. And when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
Le numéro 12.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Well, they may be down, but they're in no mood to go quietly. Alexander-Arnold. Looking for the far post. Cleared away. And this is Kane.
Kane really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
No, he's seen through all of
Temps
that.
additionnel,
That has
3
not
minutes.
gone well. And he's cut it out. Koundé. Can he get it through? Foden gets into a good position. Koundé. And we're done. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. Kane, very much the hero in this game. Well, how will we look back on that?
That is a superb win. This is one of those games where the result justifies whatever means. Just look at the players celebrating with the fans. Everyone pumped. Takes me back.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here, the supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And we rise now for the English national anthem. So it's down to business here. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, in these days of inverted wingers, Ferran Torres may be a bit of an oddity, Peter, but a very valuable one in that he gives you a lot more options. He's at his most comfortable going forward, but he does come in using his...
Kane! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Llorente. Oh, strongly challenged there. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Kubasi. That's going wide left. Gavi. He's shifting through the gears here. Pedri picks it up out wide. Great ball, and he's in here. He's rising! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Now that looks a decent ball. And this is Kane, and he's managed to get free. It's Kane! And it's a goal!
Well, there's leadership for you. That's what the armband means for him. Setting the perfect example, the perfect tone. Tremendous.
He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Spain are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Well, played right into his path. There's the shot! And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. And he's picked it up out wide. Gavi was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Well, I think it's good he took the opportunity to run at that back line. I'm sure it won't deter him either.
Incoming delivery. Deflected behind for a corner kick. England with the corner, they're first. Header! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Now it's Bellingham, and this is Kane. Kane! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Kane really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Beckham standing over it. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And that's gone loose. Saka. That's a sharp pass. Nicely weighted ball. Shapes to shoot! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
And it's Gavi. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Laporte. Now it's Gavi. He's picked his way through. Gehi gets a foot in here. Great vision. Could move up a gear here. And that pass isn't the best. Now it's Gavi. Now it's Oyarzabal. Tries to play it through. Now it's Beckham. Beckham. Here comes the cross. Oh, well played, well played. That's a delicate pass, but he's made sure that's not getting through.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Now it's Oyarzabal. He's beaten the last man. Now it's Ferran Torres. He has found a way through. Takes a shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Here's Oyarzabal, Ferran Torres, and he was alert to it. Gerrard. It's Bellingham. And he's in on... Can he finish? Oh, good finish. They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they want another.
After 38 minutes is number
Perfect
21.
placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Spain restore parity.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Now here... Oh, great leap! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Well, it really shouldn't be allowed to happen again. It needs to be dealt with at source.
Rodri. Llorente. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Fabian Ruiz. Now it's Ferran Torres. Saka wins the duel this time.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
He's on it. Can he get a decent chance? Oh, and that is really good tenacity. Corner number 3 coming up. Al Kubasi is there, and he can get that clear. Gavi. Nicely spread. Now it's Ferran Torres. The ball has bounced loose now. It'll be a throw-in. And it's Ruiz. Fabian Ruiz ventures forward. Knocks it into space. Now there's a... Tries a shot! Oh, and that is a thrilling end to the first 45. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. So it's one each. How are you seeing it, Jim?
Well, it sets up a very entertaining second half, Peter. Who's going to make the first move, trying to win this, and how they might find a way to sustain good pressure.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. We're already back up and running after half-time.
England have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession.
Oh, good climb! Goal, Spain! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Now it's Gavi. This looks promising. Chance! Deftly away. Oh, what has happened here? Oh, look at the space. Goes for a shot! More pressure on the opposition goal.
Spain really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Llorente. Now it's Fabian Ruiz. Aims beyond the defence. Llorente. Oh, that's fabulous. Can he get it through? There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Pass is just off target. And he's there to clear it. And that's going to be a goal kick. So time for change. And this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
Coming on to replace him is
Unless they can devise a quick counter-attacking plan, they're going to need to see much more of this ball.
Kane being watched hawkishly here.
Well, this defence now knows that they have to reduce his movement because they've allowed him to run free.
And it's made its way to him. Pickford. England still have the cards to affect this game. Played down the flank.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Kane! No, couldn't quite control it.
I thought the wing work was A1. The defending and finishing was anything but.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. He's found a way through. Adams did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And here's Pedri. Rodri. And here's Oyarzabal.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Llorente spots it and intercepts.
England really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Now it's Gavi. Bellingham calmly anticipates. Saka. Foden. It's run loose here. And that's a throw-in.
substitution for England. Number 14, Palmer. Number 17,
That's been intercepted.
Number
That's great
66,
positioning, so good from him.
Alexander-Arnold.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Morgan Rogers. Number 24, Reece James.
Now it's Williams,
Substitution.
played out wide, and it's Cucurella. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Eze gets it away. Merino! Merino!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Pedri. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. In with the challenge. Yamal. Rogers.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Caught offside that time.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
England making further changes here, and in quick succession. Madueke getting the call here in what can be interpreted as a clear show of intent.
Well, this could lead to the injection of energy that might disrupt the rhythm of their opponents.
It's a searching pass. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Yamal. Saka. And it's Gerrard. Threads one in. Foden has it in a wide position. And that has sent him sprawling.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
He is through here. He's taking on the lot of them. No way he was going to be out-muscled. Ball's gone out of play. Rodri. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. And that's it. England illustrating perfectly the fickle nature of football. Everything looked so good for them to start with, but as we have seen so many times, they ended up with nothing. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, in all honesty, Peter, this would have been seen as a
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Well, it looks like a big game. It's Kane! Off target by a whisker. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, this guy, Jeremy Doku, is the kind of player I'd rather not have come up against, Peter, because he's got real tenacity, he's strong, he's quick, and he can go either side. And as a fullback, that just makes you keep guessing as to what he's going to do next.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much. To Kitalana! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Keeper has taken decisive action. He's having a shot! Just not quite happening for him just now.
Oh, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Now it's the Kitalana. Goes for a shot! Oh, cracking effort.
A good disguise on that, though. I don't think many people would have expected him to absolutely clatter it the way he did.
In with the challenge. Now it's the Kitalana. Oh, that's a key interception. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Meunier. He's under a lot of pressure there. It's a good run he's making out on the left. And this is Kane. He has found the... It's Kane! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Kane clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Beckham to take it as usual. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. And now they can spring out of defence. That's a cute ball. Gordon in acres of space out wide. Meunier spots it and intercepts. Tielemans. Maybe goalless, but it is not without interest.
I actually think both teams are playing okay here. We've had some good attempts, although they've mounted to nothing so far.
Alexander-Arnold did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Bellingham receives it in a good position here. Decent chance! De Bruyne. Now it's the Kitalana. Now it's the Kitalana. That's going wide left.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space...
Chance! Didn't quite get enough on that.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Onana. That's Tielemans. Now it's the Kitalana. Gerrard. Ambitious ball here. And it's hoisted clear. Onana. Doku. And it's Castagna. Searching pass he's played there. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Mechelen. 0-0, but nevertheless a very decent game. Belgium disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. That's destined for the flank. Gordon. Tielemans. Now Trossard. And it's De Bruyne. Great defending, strong and determined. Played out to the left flank. Gordon. Cross goes in there. Now this could be a chance. He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time. England have their second corner now. Oh, great defending, that needed doing. Alexander-Arnold. De Ketelaere. De Bruyne. Tielemans. Alexander-Arnold.
Added time.
Well, he's done very well to take that back. Meunier. And the whistle goes for half-time. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps.
And we come to you now.
So we reach the halfway point.
What a pleasant surprise to see how open this game is turning into. Just wondering if the two teams are going to keep doing what we've seen in the first half. I hope that a cautious aspect doesn't kick in.
So both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break. And we are back underway. Chance, surely! And it's a goal!
Well, Peter, talk about how to make a difference. He made the best of this period when quite a few players had barely settled back into the game. Some brilliant work from the skipper here.
The goal scorer for England after 47
Oh, high
minutes.
quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, it looks like a bit of half-time encouragement was all that was needed, because we have a very different game on our hands now, Peter.
Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Is there any... And he shoots! And he can thump it away. No, he's not getting past him there. That has been slung wide. No outsmarting him this time. A probing pass. And that could set him on his way. He might be in here! Oh, shoots! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Well, it came to nothing in the end, but it certainly got the crowd going.
England have their third corner. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Belgium are looking to go forward now. De Bruyne, spread it left. He's in plenty of space here. Doku was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Lobbed in behind. Alexander-Arnold is flagged offside. Nicely spread. Quick look, thought about cutting inside. And that's played in low. Saka clears without hesitation. Well, they've got it again. Doku driving forwards. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And it's De Bruyne. And that's another good win of the ball. Kane being given no time to dwell on the ball here.
Yeah, they're certainly getting much tighter to him now. At least the message was received.
Oh, Bellingham! Your impressions so far, Jim?
Well, I think it's pretty clear. The message is to get the job done, and the sooner the better.
He's looking wide. Oh, he's found support out wide. It's a good run, that. Great timing.
Well, in the end, nothing might have come of it, but nothing wrong with the running involved. Something the defence need to wake up to, I think.
Substitution.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Eze to come on, a change that had been mooted for a while.
Yeah, he's looking for instructions, probably something along the lines of, go make a nuisance of yourself.
Over to the right flank. Beckham with the cross. Caught offside that time. Belgium choosing to make the first change.
Yeah, it was pretty clear the manager's not been getting what he wants out of his players, so a substitution was going to come. I think it could have been sooner.
Is number 19.
England are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Eze. Alexander-Arnold. Beckham. And it's been hooked away. Belgium making further changes here, and in quick succession.
Yeah, there's going to be a significant change of approach, I think. They really are shaking up their attack now.
Number 10, Trossard.
Alexander-Arnold finding himself in space. Cleared away.
Number 22.
England perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. De Bruyne. Now it's Lukaku. And the counter is on. Oh, no joy this time.
Belgium really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical. Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
And it's Tielemans. Now it's De Bruyne. Salamakers. Oh, that's fabulous. Saka wins the duel this time. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. But there's the shot! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. England leading here by this still precarious 1-0 margin. Neither of these two want to come off second best. He's had it taken off him. Into the last 5 minutes.
Belgium really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Played into the box. And he's there to clear it. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. That's a shade optimistic. I think we're just about done here.
3 minutes at a time.
Meunier. Now, can they get him away? Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. That's destined for the flank. Foden gets into a good position. And that's that. England have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of leads. Kane voted man of the match, and deservedly so. Your final thoughts, Jim?
England really deserved this result, it has to be said. I mean, especially for all the effort and endeavour they showed after the